After Russian troops took part in month-long drills in several regions near Ukraine, more than 10,000 soldiers are returning to their permanent bases. That's according to Interfax news agency on Saturday, citing the Russian military, which described the drills as a stage of combat coordination now completed. Russia's deployment of tens of thousands of troops to the north, east, and south of Ukraine had fueled fears in Kiev and the West that Moscow was planning an attack. Some drills took place in Crimea, which Russia annexed in 2014. There have been a flurry of phone calls between Western leaders and Russian President Vladimir Putin in recent months over Russia's military buildup on the Ukrainian border. But Putin has denied any plans for an invasion.
Décollage, liftoff from a tropical rainforest to the edge of time itself. James Webb begins a voyage back to the birth of the universe. Punching a hole through the clouds, 20 seconds into the flight.
NASA's mission to journey beyond the stars is officially underway. The space agency got exactly what it wanted for Christmas with the successful launch of the James Webb Space Telescope. Folded inside the nose cone of a European Ariane 5 rocket, the $10 billion space observatory lifted off from its launch site in Kourou, French Guiana, early Christmas morning. The historic feat is more than 2 decades in the making. The James Webb Space Telescope is NASA's largest and most expensive scientific probe ever sent into space. Now, once Webb is fully operational, it's going to replace the 31-year-old Hubble Space Telescope as the premier space observatory.
In the Democratic Republic of Congo, a suicide bomber targeted a crowded restaurant in the eastern city of Beni on Saturday, killing at least 6 people, this all according to authorities. No group has yet to claim responsibility, but officials have blamed the Allied Democratic Forces, believed to be one of the deadliest armed groups operating in the region and designated by the U.S. as a foreign terrorist organization. The ADF has been accused of carrying out dozens of deadly attacks in the region.
Now shifting focus to Myanmar, where more than 30 people have been killed in the conflict-torn state of Kayah. The dead include bodies of internally displaced people, elders, women and children who were brutally killed and their bodies were burnt. Junta said in a statement that they had shot and killed an unspecified number of terrorists with weapons. They accused the people of not stopping the vehicles even after the military directed them to do so. Right groups have condemned the killing.
The Nobel laureate and anti-apartheid activist Archbishop Desmond Tutu has died at the age of 90. A statement has been issued on behalf of the Tutu family. It says that in the late 1990s, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer, with which he lived for the past 23 years. In recent years, he was hospitalized on several occasions to treat infections associated with his cancer treatment. And ultimately, at the age of 90, he died peacefully at the Oasis Frail Care Centre in Cape Town this morning.
President Moon Jae-in has granted a special pardon to former President Park Geun-hye, who is currently serving a 22-year prison term for corruption. A senior official at the ruling party told Yonhap News Agency on Friday that Park was included on a list of special presidential pardons for the upcoming new year. And this morning, it was officially confirmed that Park will indeed be exonerated, along with other big-name politicians like former Prime Minister Han Myung-suk.
A 3-year-long investigation in the Gambia has recommended former President Yahya Jammeh be put on trial for murder, torture and sexual violence.
Yahya Jammeh bears responsibility for the killing of both Almamo Mane
The former president seized power in 1994 and for 22 years oversaw a regime that has been accused of committing hundreds of human rights abuses. In 2017, Jammeh was forced into exile in Equatorial Guinea after losing an election to Adama Barrow. Under President Barrow, the Gambia's government set up the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission to probe allegations of Jammeh-era abuses.